Hey, my friends, Swanzey, New Hampshire, Monadnock Regional High School. My name is Jeff Yalden. I'm originally from Hollis, New Hampshire. I now live in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I'm very familiar with your community. I've been asked to speak at Monadnock Regional High School, but never came to fruition. I'm a teen suicide prevention expert. I'm a youth motivational speaker and celebrity teen and family life coach. I have been informed of the very trying times that you as a community and a school you've been dealing with the accident and what has transpired this weekend with the loss of one of your students. I want to keep this very brief, and I just wanted to come by and, number one, to the family. I'm so sorry. My heart, my thoughts, and my prayers are with you. I wish I could reach out right now and give you a big hug. To the administration team and your staff, I know this is hard. I know there's probably many questions that may never get answered. And one thing a lot of people don't really understand is how hard this is for teachers, as hard as it is for the kids and the community. I'm thinking of you, and I hope as staff members, you know that your attitude and how you deal with this is important for each other. It's also important for our kids, our teenagers. And so the teenagers, I wanted to come by and say, my friends, I know that school's wrapping up. We're thinking about summertime and seniors are graduating. Let's just stop for a second and pay our respect. Reflect on what happened. Reflect on what has been happening the past couple of weeks. I think right now, as much as we're getting ready for graduation and wrapping up the year with tests, let's remember what's really important. Number one is hugs, love, being genuine and understanding to people's feelings. And let's make sure that we don't get too ahead of ourselves thinking about our future, where we're going, when we have friends that are hurting. And as we're hurting, some of us might feel hopeless and not knowing what to do or how to deal with our emotions. So while this is an exciting time for so many of you, let's also stop and remember that it's an emotional time for so many of us right now. And for those of you that are really hurting, I want to encourage you. One of the greatest things I've ever learned to do in my life is lose my ego and open my heart. And when I'm going through some trying times and I've got pain in my life and I need someone to talk to, I open my heart and I ask for help. So I know over the next couple of days you're going to have some mental health professionals coming by. And I know as my work with mental health professionals, sometimes they say, but Jeff, none of them want to come and talk to us. Yeah, I get it. I understand. And I tell them to go talk to the kids. So young people, please understand you have so many adults that are there for you right now that want to help you and that might want to help make sense of what's been happening. Lose your ego and open your heart. Bring a friend. Go talk to a trusted adult. This is devastating, I know. Hey, let me ask you a question. Who is the hardest person to get to know? I know you're probably thinking to yourself, ourselves. Yeah. You know, and adults my age and your teachers and parents, I know sometimes we don't really relate to young people today. You guys, you don't know what life was like before cell phones and social media. You know, we used to go home from school and change our clothes and go outside and play kick the can and kickball, climb the tree, beat up the neighbor. And young people today are on their electronics over 50 hours a week. And so I think with young people with social media and cell phones, we're having trouble, processing things. We're having trouble coping with things, and our problem-solving skills need to be addressed. And Therefore, the speed of hurt for young people is almost as fast as turning on the light. My friends, we can't change what's happened the past couple of weeks. I wish we could. But I want to invite you that right now is a time when we don't put our emotions out on social media. We don't put our emotions out in texting to other people. We take the cell phone, we just put it down. Open your heart. Young people, your teachers need to know that you're okay. But even your teachers, they might need a hug. You need to let them know you're okay. And teachers, you know that many of your kids might need a hug, or they might need, put away the textbook right now. Touch the heart and the mind will follow. Our kids need to know why, or what do we do now? I know you're a small school. And so understanding right now that you carry one or Pythagorean theorem or Shakespeare or graduation, all that's important, yeah, but nothing is more important than remembering why we got an education. And that's to teach young people first, let the subject area be second. And right now, we all need to talk about life. We need to talk about choices, and we need to talk about attitude, and we need to talk about love. So, my friends, listen, I don't know the details, and frankly, that's not important. What's important is that as a fellow New Hampshire friend and a suicide prevention expert reaching out to young people in a community that is feeling a lot of pain and hurt and loss, I wanted to come by and just let you know my thoughts and prayers with each and every one of you. I wish there was more that I can do. I wish I could reach out and give you a great big hug. So to the families, I'm sorry. I wish there was more I could say. To all the teachers, remember how important your work is right now. And to the young people, my friends, lose your ego and open your heart. Don't be afraid to ask for help. This is a time when we need to come together. And I know it's way too early to say this, but my friends, we're going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Just know that I'm thinking about each and every one of you. Y'all take care, my friends. I'm thinking of you.